Boys, it's your boy, 12-inch. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2 a.m. and sometimes we're on our depresso stuff a little bit and we're chilling, we don't know what to do. So I figured, I've been putting this off for a little bit and I get asked every single day to do another account roasting. So here we are in the Twitter. It is currently August 22nd. I want to say we opened the Twitter from July 31st to August 2nd. So we're a little late, okay? Just a little late. We're gonna go through, we're gonna pick however many accounts I feel like before I decide to stop. And yeah, we're gonna make this happen. If you guys like content like this, make sure to drop a like, follow, hit that notification bell, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And yeah, boys, let's hop right into it. We're gonna do Mimi's first because this is girlfriend of Ollie, friend of the stream. He was there for our 7-day Twitch stream, which not all of you guys were. A little disappointed in the vast majority of you guys. I was live for 168 hours. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, not a super old account. This account is maybe 200 days older than mine, so a little older than 2 years. 1.5 bill KP is super duper low. Not super duper low, but kind of low. Automax is kind of weird. So we have, I take it we're running Guan Sip, we're running Boudica YSG, we're running Nevsky Mina. Who's getting ran with the XY is the real question here. Guan, Honda, Sargon, Scipio. What's the Sargon at? Do we not have where the Sargon is? Bro, he's a primary, so he has to be, his last skill has to be unlocked. A lot of gear, 3 rings, okay. Looks kind of whaley. We don't know how much they spent. Ice power is 87 mil. Troop split isn't like horrible. Are we just not using Sargon? Or are we using Guan Honda instead of Guan Sip? Because we're the Sargon armaments. The armaments here look pretty good. 14 mil deads is pretty good. It's just the kills are really low. Kills should definitely be higher for the amount that they've got on here. The pairings are like, the pairings are pretty normal. I just don't know why they went for Honda. Like, there's a dimension where instead of going for like Honda and Sargon, they have like a full ZL, which is really strong here. Also, why wouldn't they just run Scipio, Honda, and Guan Sargon, and then they wouldn't have to run Sargon as a primary, and they would make Honda. Okay. This account is, I don't know how much they spent, but it looks pretty whaley. Like, the gear is pretty high on it, but it doesn't look like the gear has really been used, which is kind of frustrating. I mean, there's a lot of gear. The KVK Imp Helm is bad. The Shield's Return is bad. The Eternal Night is bad. The Sacred Grips is bad. The 2 pieces of infantry set are bad. Or the two like infantry sets, like. Okay, we are giving this a. Oh man, am I feeling mean today? This is probably not going to be a nice. I almost said 2. That's messed up. This is definitely not a 2 out of 10 account. Well, it depends how much they spent. If they spent like 20,000, this is a 2 out of 10. I'm gonna assume they spent something like, throughout this account's life cycle, probably like 4 grand, maybe 5 if they're a little inefficient. Damn, Hammer of the Sun and Moon, Hydra. Okay, this is like a 4. I actually, you know, maybe I'm feeling a little mean today. Maybe normally I would have rated something higher. This is like a 4 for me. I don't know. Like, this is like, there's too much wasted potential here. I think like this account could be actually nuts, and it's just not nuts. But it should be nuts. Like, really, like, I mean, this is a ton of gear. Like, this account should be cracked and jacked, and it is not cracked or jacked. It is cracked with a negative connotation, and jacked is in jacked up. So 4 out of 10. Sorry, Mimi. You definitely got roasted here. I don't know what I was going to rate the account before, but whatever I was going to rate it before is probably going to be nice, and we're not being nice today. Ooh, Diogo actually gave us our, he gave us our R46 bet, so we're going to accept this. I'm going to watch this. I'm interested. Let's go. Un gran saludo a todos mis hispanohablantes también. If you speak Spanish, boys, hey, big salutations to my boys in all my Latin American speaking countries. If y'all didn't know, I'm Panamanian, so always nice to see some Spanish speakers out here. So we got a fat FTP. We're going for 204 days. We're gonna get VIP 12 next MTG. FTP, that's okay. It's a little later than I'd probably be comfortable with. 204 days is maybe we'll see how many speeds he has. Okay, total troops is looking all right. Cool. So he's in like KVK 2. towards the end, tail end of KVK2, I think. No points is kind of weak. Deads probably shouldn't kill too many deads. Actually, I take that back. If he's like KVK 1 and 2, like maybe it's okay. The deads might be too high though. Okay. Richard 60, Jones 60 is really, really atrocious. Belisario 60 is also atrocious. Commander's nothing special. XP Sippy on the first wheel. Sounds good. Eternal Knight is a tough sell for me. Okay. Lot of materials. That's cool. We'll use all AP on Marauders. Okay. So he's looking to stuff that T5, it looks like. Oh, there's a lot of speeds, bro. This is pretty good, actually. Let me see. We're looking at like, this is like 300 and change speeds. This is pretty good, actually. Yeah, something like that. Probably like 370 days of speeds if I were like eyeballing it. Which I guess I am eyeballing it. Actually, 370. This is more like 420, 450? Oh, what I said 450. It's actually 537. I guess I'm off, bro. I'm slow. I'm slow on the draw. Cool. But I mean, 450. He's on day 202. He is missing probably like 3 years of speeds. So he's halfway there. I can't say that. They're gonna copyright me. Let me see. Halfway there. You'd have to get. So by the time you enter Season of Conquest, we're talking like 300 and something days in. You're going to need to get another 500 days of speeds throughout all of that. Maybe like halfway through his first sock, he gets it. Halfway through first sock getting T5? FTP? Okay. I mean, I can vibe with that. 3 farms, could be better. First 80 days of the account, a lot of mistakes. I couldn't restart, I don't have it in me. Makes sense. We'll get T5 in 3 months, 3 MTGs, not counting the one coming on the 4th of August. I'll buy 5k books each time. I don't know if you're gonna get T5 in 3 months. It is actually, wait, I said around 300 days. He's about 204 days. And actually, that's right about what I said he would get T5. Okay, yeah, I'll buy that. Makes sense. So he's got 3 farms. 3 farms is kind of the minimum out here. Pretty good. I would say this account is like, this is like your stock standard, like, decently competitive FTP account. It looks a little scuffed. I'm not gonna lie. He like pulled up on the throttle and is like back into back from the death spiral. Nose diving the plane that he was on. But he hasn't like fully righted. Overall, like I like the account. I think it's fine. It's on track to get T5 on time. And I think I said if you could get T5 in 10 months, you are automatically getting a 7 if you're FTP. And I can't give you a 7. I can't. Your account has too many fuck ups. I'll give you a 6. And I think with that, I mean, the account is like stock. Like there's nothing really to hate on the account. It's not spectacular, but it's not bad. It gets T5 in sock. I would say he's not finished writing the plane, and for that I was gonna give him a 5, but I think it's okay. So we're gonna give him a 6 here. I say if by the time you get T5 and you have an XP's com in KVK3, then we'll give you a 7. I think right now this is probably like a 6. And then once he starts getting into sock, then kill points are going to start taking away from him if he doesn't start getting a whole shitload of KP per KVK. Also, 3 farms is okay for now. You're going to have to bump that up though, for sure. I think 3 farms is only good while you're getting to your T5. Once you have your T5, you probably need a little more. It's really, really hard not having like a decent amount of farms going to late game. So boom, stamped with a rubber stamp. Enjoy your 6. The next one I wanted to check out was Prince. See what you got. All right. What is this? Why is this so scuffed? What is his account? Okay. 283. How do you have these pieces? Am I crazy? Oh, wait. Are these not the KVK pieces? Am I crazy? I'm so sorry. The KVK pieces are Hydra's, bro, right? I am tripping. I am truly tripping. Okay, never mind. He should have these pieces. I don't know why I thought these were the KVK pieces. I was looking at this. I was like, how does he have this? I was like, why? I was like, why are the KVK pieces on Kusunoki? Okay, this is not bad. Actually, this is bad, probably. But let's see what the account looks like. Okay, so we're looking at 283 days. So he's walking straight into Season of Conquest, I believe. And I'm not seeing any sock commanders. Maybe, what is happening? I started the game with no knowledge about the game and still made it to a healthy account. Your big brain videos helped me a lot. To be honest, I was not in the rank 1 to 3 alliance in the first KVK, so I went for expertise YSG, and now I'm returning to expertise Boudica. I ignored investing in equipment since in the beginning. I just wanted to reach VIP 12. My goal is to unlock D5. I also learned from my mistake in KVK2 to not kill your troops by rallying and reinforcing flags, especially if your kingdom has no hope of winning the KVK. Best regards. Oh, 1.5 mil deads. Okay, so he's got Boudica. I assume he just doesn't have the stars to level her up, maybe? And so that's why we don't see her here. I am greatly... Oh! What are these? Stop upgrading non-archer stuff. You want the Archer T5, that's totally cool. Just don't upgrade the other Archer things. Okay, so he's just about to enter KVK 3. Okay. This account is 36 million power. He's not in KVK 3 yet. He didn't put in his speeds. Is he like close to T5? If he's like, there's not enough information. Because like, if he's just about to hit T5, and he's entering KVK 3, and he's gonna get Boudica, and we'll say he's also getting a chest plate, then I am much more lenient on this. I don't know how much he spent either. I'm gonna go ahead and say there is not enough information here. So, I mean, like, this account could go all the way up to like 4, maybe, because it's for sure not F2P, I don't think. I don't see him saying that. Okay, this is, I have no idea. I don't have any context on this account. I'm gonna give this account a solid, we're gonna give it a 2. We have no information. I would need like way more information to give this more than a 2. Sorry. Boom. Rubber stamp. I should have verified more information earlier, I guess. Well, I mean, there's a decent amount here, but I would need extra context. All right, Mr. Koi, impress me. This better be at least a 7 out of 10, okay? Because everybody has been getting some low numbers this time, boys. Let's see some higher. Over here, we got 127 days, VIP 10. Okay, you know, it could be a little higher, but not bad. Over here we got like no KP. I don't expect there to be a lot of KP because you are 127 days in. You cannot fight in KVK1, do that. I'm on migration cooldown, 1 hour late, so I'm currently stuck in the weakest kingdom in our KVK1. Okay. We couldn't take down our Crusader Fortress. A week ago we took one of the past 5s, and yesterday we successfully took down the past 4. KVK1 ends in 10 days. KVK1 is ending in 10 days. You have 21 million power. Okay. It's not that bad. I barb chain daily, so I get 130,000 honor for the achievements. Okay, cool. Been gem farming since it started. Okay. Okay, cool. I mean, not bad. Okay. It's fine. I mean, you got nothing. This is unfortunate. Currently saving materials for Hope Cloak and Home of the Eternal Empire. I mean, I 10 spin every wheel. 620,000 barb kills, or 620 mil barb kills for KVK1 on a losing KVK is actually nuts, though. It's really strong. Okay, not horrible, right? 160 off, so he's gonna expertise it like early KVK2. He probably should have invested in YSG, but it's not horrible. Oh, these are rough, bro. These are some super rough upgrades. You're only gathering gems. Why are you doing this? You have farms. Okay. Combat tactics is so high because they use to gain power for 20 gold head. Okay, that's a good reason. Oh, we're F2P. Okay. Huh. This account is kind of strong, actually. For an F2P account that honestly kind of toileted itself early, messed up the migration, this account's kind of cracked, actually. This account has no business being F2P and as close as it is. If he migrated to the weakest, or like did not leave the weakest KVK1 kingdom, he's been there the entire time? I mean, he's looking at a lot. I mean, this is like a lot. This is like what, like 250 days of speeds? Maybe 300? Am I tripping? It's like 250 or 300, right? 250 or 300 days of speeds, plus 21 million power. Pretty good. Pretty solid. I actually really like this account. Like, considering the situation he got himself in, which to be fair, he got himself in that situation. He's doing all right. I kind of like where he's at. VIP 10 is a little low. You know, top alliance is questionable. Weakest KD is questionable. I mean, we're gonna take some points off of this. So this is on T5 to Sock. He's on the road to that, but he probably has to get to a better spot. Because like if he continues to right the ship, he's in a good spot. I just don't like. I have some faith that he could do it. He just might burn out, honestly. I don't know how much time he spent barb chaining, but it was a lot. 620 mil. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of barbs. Like, this man is doing quite a lot of chaining. I wonder if he has his victories in here. Yeah, man. This man has for sure killed... I guess it's only like 20,000 barbs, but I have to think, like... He was probably not chaining in Home Kingdom. This is probably almost exclusively in Lost Kingdom. This is a lot, like... I mean, okay. Let's see. Where's his honor ranking? Left that in here, right? So you honor ranked... So you probably killed like 7,000 barbs here? 6,000 chaining, something like that. That's quite a lot, man. That is quite nice. Oh my god, he did it without YSG. Oh my god, he chained these barbs with Ethelfled. Oh man. All right, bonus points for willpower and determination. You're a psychopath for real. Because I personally, I would have just restarted this account, bro. Like, I mean, the account's like fine. It's not in a bad spot, but like for the amount of time you put in this account to try and right the fuck ups that you made, like you probably could have just had a banger account. Like, damn, you put a lot of time into this. This is I'm gonna give you a 5. Normally I give it like a 4 because your migration mishap was honestly so egregious that this account probably went from like a 7 to like an immediate 4. But for willpower, I'll give you a 5. Hit me up probably in like 2 account roastings from now when you're around T5, and I'll probably give you a juicy 7. You come back with some results, some extra progress. You'll probably get a juicy, fat, delectable 7. All right, Leonard, what do we got? 172 days. So we're in KVK2. We are early KVK2, and we are still VIP 10. That is bad. Early KVK2, 22 million powers, not bad. 42 million kill points is probably a little higher than you should be. Minamoto's not expertise. Navarre's control is not a bad upgrade. You really need to get set boots ASAP. These are not good armaments, but you are KVK2, so I'm not going to complain about them too hard. You need to get Expedition Helm instead of Abyssal Visage. I mean, I guess they're both okay. Okay, he's got a dagger. And he's working on the boots. Okay, he's working on the boots. Cool. Over here, we've got... Oh, no! He fell into the classic, the absolute classic noob trap, which is over-investing into your little 3. There's no way his other... Oh, my God. Wait. Poggers? What the he has great tech. Where's his econ tech? Can I put it in here? Your power is too low to have tech like this. You have to have either no troops or... no speeds. All deads are T4 in KVK1. Oh man, this count is not good. This is bad. Mina is a 5512 paired with a C52. Money spent is... No! No, if this account was like 200 bucks spent, this would be bad. Saladin will came today and I'll skip him. Yeah, I mean, you gotta skip him. You gotta stop. You cannot invest in anything at this point. Made in our Excel by one of our R4s. Ranking based on criterias. I mean, like, your rankings, like, it's okay. Like, you fought early, but I mean, your account is like permanently damaged. I don't know if I consider this restart territory, but I would definitely be on my mind. I mean, like, this account like could be righted. This is weirdly enough, this is a heavy fighter account. This is a casual account. Because it has no longevity. This count is going to die come KVK3. Come KVK3, you're probably going to be like 30 million power. Your tech is good, right? But you're going to have like Mina CC, and then you're going to transfer to like Nevsky Mina double relic, but your Mina is like 5512. Like you're going to need better than that. You're going to have to like fully invest in your Mina. I don't know where your money went is the issue. This is a prime example of an account that should have bought coaching off rip. I don't know if you knew who I was off rip, but if he had 1,200 to 1,500 euros, if he had spent $35 to $75 on coaching, we do coaching on stream for 35 bucks, off stream for 75. You can always go to the Discord in the description below and make a ticket and order a coaching. Coaching would have sent this account to Jupiter. This account would have been solid, but I would say, as is right now, I'd probably give this account a 3. I'd probably give it a 3. It's not like a 1. It's not like a troll account. It's not like a 2. Is in like. I mean, the mess ups are bad. I don't see any horrible gear mess ups. I mean, like, for the efficiency that he did have, which granted was not much, he spent it in places that generally made sense. Man, level 10 VIP and no gems. I don't know where his gems are going. No gems, no speeds, no sculptures, barely materials. Man, $1,500 spent. This is a 2. This is a 2. I can't give him a 3 actually. It's too much. It's too low. I think if he was like, if he spent like 500 euro, I'd probably give him a 3 or consider a 4, but it's too much. Like, it's too much money to be where you're at. 2. Next. You know what account says don't judge me? We're about to give it like a 1. Let's see. Good. Lots of pictures. We'd like to see it. Okay. So pretty young ID here. Oh my God. Okay. Solid. So this is a little whaley, I think we're gonna see. Lots of T4 kills, but it's an early account. I'm not super surprised. 236 days. Okay, so we're guessing like what? This account looks really, really solid if you spent like $3,000 or $5,000. It looks way less solid if you spent like $20,000. 1.5 billion KP, like 4 million dead. It's really good. I mean, that's pretty strong. 5551 Saladin, expertise Alex, expertise Thutmose. Man, I hate some of these commanders, bro. I'm gonna be honest here. His account is young. 236 and he's already looking at KVK3. Okay, so like the other accounts that were like 300 days, why do they not have SOC commanders? Man, I probably should have scored those accounts lower. So okay, so they should have SOC commanders. Just like this guy has SOC commanders. This guy has SOC commanders. Why in God's name does he have Alex and Saladin? This is so bad, bro. They're just so abominable so early. These are cracked and jacked. Oh my God, what the fudge? What the fudge? My God, those are some crazy. Double in scripts is wild. Okay, I mean, looking pretty good. But I mean, this dude looks like a mega whale. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, good. Nothing to complain about on the gear section. 15% infantry defense, probably trolling with the Zenith, but you know, I troll with the Zenith sometimes. Ooh, on our skin, we'd like to see it. Persian Dream, okay, probably less relevant, but okay. Nice, we got a bunch of farms here. They're all CH25. No comment. Okay, we have a lot of speeds. Okay, this man like just spends heavy. Spent like 8 to 9k from day 1 to the end of KVK1. Okay, so I said if this was 4 or 5k, this is really impressive. If I said this is 20k, this is not very good. Day 1 to the end of KVK1, last 4 months average is 250 per month. I don't know if I believe that, if I'm being honest. Usually people can't actually count their investments, but we'll say, okay, so we'll say he spent 10k on this or 11k or something. Moving screen to screen, here are the answers for questions your viewers will definitely have. Well, we're not doing this on stream, but Saladin is for free from the MGE plus a few dailies. Richard expertise is a waste now. When I put GH on him, stock comms were announced for KVK3. But looking at kills, can someone say it's a waste? I mean, like, Richard is probably not that much of an issue. I think the bigger issue is like Alex and Saladin. These are the troll ones. The troll commanders here. Actually, I mean, if you're a rally for KVK1, I can maybe justify the Thutmose for the Thutmose YSG, but the Alex and Saladin were super troll. There's no reason to have them. Like none. I mean, like, your KP is good, but I mean, like, those commanders will never be used again. All right, let's see. Okay, he was a waste for now, because I don't think Richard was the biggest waste here. CM, Thutmose, Alex, a lot of GH. No, mostly I got them from MGE's dailies, wheels. CM has 190 GH inside because I was garrison lead for KVK1. Thutmose only has 60 GH inside. Oh, so you dailied out the entire Thutmose. Alex also has 200. I was planning to use them all the way until the new inf release. Even important, without Alex, you'll never get a good rank for Low Hearts Trial, which is up to 20 GH. Yeah, but how many Low Hearts Trial have you done? Like 1? And I mean, like, he's good for Low Hearts Trial, but he's not that good for Low Hearts Trial. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna, like, expose what I'm using for Low Hearts Trial, but I mean, like, he's good, but I mean, Martel does, like, a lot of what he does for Low Hearts Trial. I don't think I would do that. Why would you expertise Nevsky? Is a 5501 enough for a Nevsky? I think expertise Nevsky is fine. Good idea. What is the Zenith skin? Zenith of the waist. Zenith, it's most cheap. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. The Zenith's not really a big issue. I know how stressful it was for me to be a 10 out of 10. I appreciate your review and let the points to drop 0.5 for me. Okay, that's a little bit of ego here, which I mean, I respect some confidence. But I mean, like 11k. So if I were a 10 account, I would be able to spend, let's say 3,000 and I'd be able to get T5 KVK1. I would say, man, 4 million deaths is really high. I don't know what he spent on. You spent 8 to 9k from day 1 to the end of KVK1. Let me just calculate, like, let me just do a troop calculator, right? So we'll say, like, okay, so total training speed bonus, let's say you had 90% because you do everything as efficiently as possible, because that is you. I respect that. And we'll say you killed 4 million T4 for 974 days of speeds, but those are for sure not all T4. What if we say 3 mil and 1 mil? That's probably pretty reasonable. That is 1,461 days of speeds on top of the 7 to 9 years of speeds it took you to get T5 early to KVK1. And you're currently 78 million power. Did you put your troops in here? I am skeptical about your figures of money. Let's say So let's say 4,000 of this is, okay, so you get like 120 days per Fountain of Wisdom. Let's say we did 10 Fountains of Wisdom for like 1,200 days. That's like 4 years, right? Then we grinded pretty hard and we did like holiday bundles. We did Call of the Ancients. I guess he gets half of his stuff back per KVK, right? So for 4 mil deads, he would have had to only kill like 2 mil, maybe like 2 mil, 1 mil, 500,000, something like that. So I mean, we can maybe like half both of these figures, right? So as efficiently as possible, he's 1.5 bill KP as well. So he's using a lot of speeds there. Not a lot, but a decent amount. Then I'm trying to figure out if I should give this super high score, because like I think you've traded a lot of early game prowess for like late game issues. So if you have enough gems, you want 100 spin like every wheel, right? But if you've tapered your spending to 250 a month, you are spending more than you can really afford to, right? Even if you think like, okay, like I'm just spending on wheels, whatever, unless you're going to pick up your spending again in Season of Conquest, basically like a ton of the sculptures that could have been like anything else are now like Alex and like Saladin, and that's bad. That's a bad thing. So let's say 11k is a very tight figure. It's possible. I wouldn't say unlikely, but it's difficult to believe because I don't know how efficient you were to start. Like if you are very efficient the entire time, I think 11k might be a relevant figure, but it's a hard figure because you're looking at like 9 years of speeds, and $8,000 would get you like 8 years of speeds. But you also had healing, and I don't believe you did everything as efficiently as possible, right? I'm talking like 9 years if you're truly like a tailor. You know, you knew exactly what you were doing. And I don't believe that. I don't actually think you knew exactly what you were doing at all points of the account. So I think your figure might be off. And even if your figure isn't off, it's an impressive account, but impressive within the light that you're the flame that burns the brightest, but goes out first. Like it's a good account, right? But I mean, like Saladin's not good, Alex is not good. Thutmose, we can try and say if you're like Raleigh Garrison, like I can kind of understand it, but like Martel, Thutmose, Richard, Alex, Saladin, all of these things are going to like come out of your check come Season of Conquest, which you know you can probably already tell. I just don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. KVK 1 last 4 months. So KVK 1 to 2 skins were taken by daily AP. All AP bottles were used for Marauders. That's really, really strong. That's crazy. He was chaining the entire time. It's kind of really impressive. No, because armaments are good too. I actually don't believe. I don't believe your monetary figure. I'd have to see like Rock spending statements. Because your armaments are good too. And if your armaments are good, right? Like these armaments are paid for. This is not anything common, right? Because this can't have an enchantment, and I don't believe this can be double enchanted. So these are two good double enchanted legendary pieces, which is not impossible, but highly unlikely. The gear is also really strong. I'm deeply skeptical. This account is certainly not a 10. I think if this account was, I think if you spent like 4,000 or 5,000 for these results, this would be a 10. I'd say it's like an 8, but I don't like your investments, so I'm going to give you a 7. I hate your investments. I hate them. I actually hate them so much. There's nothing wrong with it gear-wise. I just hate like Alex, Saladin, Thutmose, Martel, Richard. No, you invested too much wrong. You're getting a 7. You're getting 7, and that's it. Okay? I will not have an argument. God damn it. The account is good. I hate the investments. The account is good. I hate the investments. I am giving you a 7.5, and I'm not going any higher. And you will accept a 7.5 because your investments suck ass, okay? The commanders are bad, and there is no arguing with that, okay? You're going to get deep into Season of Conquest. You're going to look back at having Richard, Alex, Saladin, Thutmose, and Martel, and you go, what the f*** was I doing? Yeah, 7.5, okay? That's where we're going. We'll do this guy who says my kill points are very low. I'm looking forward to giving somebody else like it too. Started KVK2 3 days ago. I spent under $100 on this account. I only buy Lutheran Scrolls and gem supplies now. Although I did buy Growth Fund and a few other things, when I first started spending, I had 3 farms and I gathered gems on my main, but I don't think KVK can be asked to farm. Spent under $100 on the account, pretty good. VIP 12, day 166, really good for spending under $100 bucks on the account. Kill points not bad, dead's not bad. Cool. Very epic, very cool. Everything's looking pretty cash money stuff I am on. Speeds are a little dry, my man. Little dry in the speed up department. More than a little dry, okay? Definitely a barren desert in the speed up department where your speed up should be. This is quite low. This is probably like too low. You're not on track to get T5. No. 23 mil, but you got no speeds. No, you should still have speeds. You're not on track, which is unfortunate because the account don't look bad. Got a Hope Cloak, which is pretty good. Level 60, which is pretty nice. Past KVK1 though, and no level 60 Richard means he's a little more inaccurate. My kill points are very low. I don't think your kill points are an issue. I think your overall grind set is an issue. Because you just need to be grinding harder. Your speeds are too low. I don't know where you're using your speeds necessarily. It looks like you do like a decent amount of chaining. Victory's here, so he's probably going to be chaining more in Lost Kingdom than Home KD. We have 3 farms. We're not on track to get T5. How many extra sculpts do we have? We have 64 sculptures. I assume somebody had to be invested in, but I'm not seeing his YSG. Oh, no, there's his YSG. I'm tripping. Okay, so expertise YSG before the end of KVK1. You have burnt out. You don't have many speeds. You don't have much of anything. You have a Sun Tzu. You have a YSG. You plan to fight. You probably shouldn't plan to fight. You should probably plan to move your account forward more than anything. You're really out of whack speed-wise. I would say this account is I want to give it a 4, but the YSG is pretty good. I mean, he has a Hope Cloak too, but his speeds are really petered out. We'll give you a 4.5, because I want to give you a 5, but honestly, I can't because the account's kind of f***ed up, honestly. Yeah, we'll give you a 4.5. And with that, boys, that's going to be the last one. If you guys enjoy content like this, hey, make sure to drop a like, consider following or subscribing, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. If you guys don't know, we're doing a PC upgrade thing right now, so if you guys want to donate to that, please donate to the Streamlabs link in the description below. If you guys are looking for account coaching, how to better accounts that may look worse or better, you guys can always submit a ticket in the description below. It's 35 bucks a session for on-stream coaching and 75 bucks a session for off-stream coaching. Also, if you guys want your own accounts roasted, we will be doing an announcement on that same Discord below. So make sure you go to the Discord, make sure you go to role selection, turn on announcement notifications. Every once in a while, I will turn on submissions for account roasting, and I'll say, hey guys, you know, account roasting is open up again, and then you guys can feel free to submit. And you guys can also get your accounts roasted. If you guys enjoy the content, stick around. We're going to have more coming through. Catch you guys later. Have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye.